Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, October 4th, and we're here looking at Teal turtle, and you can see that it's swung back out into the Gulf Stream due to the northerlies, and it's pretty exciting, making good progress. And away from land, if we just back out a bit, we can see there's Greenland, Iceland, and really good progress made over the last while. So that's great news. And if we just zoom in a little bit, there's Teal turtle. We just click the information. All right, so we are out in the North Atlantic. Let's just jump over to Pride for a second. And you can see it's like they're starting to come back together again. They're pretty close to each other. Pride has taken a real straight line. Okay, and it's almost, sometimes you get suspicious, but you can see also, that they've been picked up by a boat, but they're both traveling very straight. So since they're both doing that and they're both not possibly picked up by a boat, then that's got to be the weather conditions doing that. So if we go to Rowboat, well, you can see how Rowboat has sort of it's jumped out into the Atlantic a little bit more away from Iceland, but it seems to be on a course heading up through the Danish Strait. So we just zoom in a little bit and just reshift. There's Iceland and Greenland. Okay, I've been to Iceland before, an incredibly beautiful spot, and we get lots of lovely icebergs coming down by Newfoundland. Not so many this year, but I saw a few, and I have some pictures. If you want me to share with them, you can DM me, and I will share some lovely iceberg pictures with you. So here is Rowboat. The great saga continues. And where it's going to go, we're not sure. One of the things that we know from Windy, I just jumped down and pop into Windy right now, even though we're not getting any sensor data, this gives us an update on Windy. It'll take a few seconds to load, but there's the Windy for the North Atlantic basin. And it'll take a second to load up, but you can see there is some real progress here in terms of the westerlies. All right, and these are going to help move, Teal turtle and Pride are getting moved offshore by these strong westerlies that are heading out there. And you can see there are these westerlies that are heading out. This is the path that Rowboat took until its data pack failed. Okay, and actually Rowboat flipped over a couple of times, if we're not mistaken. So it's been a rough ride for Rowboat, but now it's making great progress and it's up near Iceland. But you can see these strong westerlies here. Okay, and we've got another, this is a high pressure system here, because wind spirals out of a high pressure system in a clockwise manner, spirals into low pressure systems in a counterclockwise manner. And you can see up here, if we go up and look at these here's some gigantic ice flows up here. This is the massive glacier that's on top of Greenland. And it always produces a lot of high pressure. It's going to be a lot of high pressure, but right now we've got some air moving away from it. And there's this tremendous flow past Iceland. If we're lucky, Rowboat might get picked up with this and get sent out here. And then who knows, Rowboat could end up over here in Norway, or along the Scottish coast here, picked up by the Hebrides and things like that. So the sagas continue, folks, and it's very exciting. So everybody have a nice day, and look forward to another resounding week of progress next week.